Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
What was I like growing up? I mean, when I was growing up, not when you were growing up, because you were already grown up when you were growing up when you had me, right?
Yep, I was 25 when I had you.
Good age, good age. All right, so what was I like?
You were very smart. You could read when you were 5 years old.
Yeah, 5 years old.
5. Yeah, 5. You just did 5.
I was not good at math.
Neither was I. You used to throw tantrums. You used to...
Why did she say... You always say that. You always say I throw tantrums. Why?
Yeah, it was really kind of funny because you throw yourself on the floor.
Okay, I'm not going to do that right now.
Cry, and you'd cry and kick and scream, and we'd laugh. We'd get up, and we'd walk over you and go into the other room. So you'd get up and you'd follow us, and you'd throw yourself on the floor again, and like, hey, wait, I'm like doing this tantrum for your benefit. So we would kind of like ignore it.
And now I walk around the house with a camera, recording my tantrums throughout the day and night.
Sometimes you weren't real nice to your brothers. You used to put them...
See, I wasn't nice, and yet she's laughing right now. So whatever I was doing that wasn't so nice must have been hilariously funny.
It was so stupid because they would go downstairs and you'd close the door, turn off the light on them and close the door, and they'd stand there screaming. Well, hello, all they had to do was open the door because the door doesn't lock.
Yeah, but I think I probably would have held the handle. They could have reached up and hit the light switch too. I think that's what I did when you turn around and you did that to me.
Yeah, I did.
And that's what I did. I turned on the light switch because you were too tall. You couldn't see the crack in the door. So I was thinking, well, she can't see the light through the door. So initially I was like, ah, click, ah, because you had to keep screaming.
You guys, all three of you used to do video movies.
Oh yeah.
With the video camera.
The VHS camcorder.
Yep. You used to do plays, and you used to do songs. What do you call it? Mimicking to songs, lip syncing to songs.
That stuff would be YouTube gold these days. But
yeah, it would be. Yeah.
I don't know if we still have digitized copies of that. Do we?
Didn't you put it on?
I would definitely not have the rights to rebroadcast a lot of that music.
Oh yeah, no, you wouldn't. I think you were in Gifted and Talented in school. But I'm not sure if they called it.
Is that the weird program?
Yeah, but I wouldn't call you super intelligent. Come on, give me a break.
Sorry, I'm not making an ugly face. I'm just very tired right now. Like, there's a yawn that's like right on the surface, but it's not gonna pop.
Grandpa Pete gave you, do you remember the duck? Grandpa Pete gave you a little riding toy that was a Donald Duck.
Yeah, I remember the duck.
Yeah. Yeah, and you used to love to ride that. I think his hat squeaked, quacked like a duck.
I can't remember that.
Yeah, you used to love to ride that.
I used to put away Dad's socks too.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, I would fold the socks and then you'd put them in the drawer for him. That's when you were really, really little. Trying to think, you would have been maybe 2.5 when you used to do that.
I'm a little older now.
Oh, the donut story. Yeah. Oh, one day you told me we were going someplace and you wanted to go to McDonald's or someplace, and I said, I'm sorry, we don't have any money today to go to McDonald's or wherever it was. And you said, well, Mom, just write a check. So you obviously knew that when I wrote checks, I paid for things.
How old was I?
Young. You were really young.
I don't think I've ever heard this story before.
Yeah, no.
So what's this have to do with donuts? Oh, I wanted a donut?
Well, no,
oh.
that was another one. The donut story is a different story.
I don't remember the check one.
Yeah, no.
By the way, if you could write a check, that'd be great.
Yeah, right. Adam was really small, but old enough to know about donuts. So you must have been maybe 3.5, 4, something like that. And Adam would have been 1.5, something like that. Anyway, I thought for a treat we'll go to Dunkin' Donut because we actually had Dunkin' Donuts in Des Moines at that time. We only have one now. Adam loved donuts and like a favorite place of his, and I thought, okay, as a special treat we'll go get a donut. So I pulled into the parking lot and you were throwing a fit about something. I think you wanted to go someplace else. And I said, no, we're going to get a donut. And Adam's eyes were just like, ooh, big and excited. He was so, he recognized Dunkin' Donuts. They were just huge. And he was so excited. And you just kept throwing a fit and kept throwing a fit about whatever it was. And I said, you don't stop it. We're not going to get a donut. We're going to go on home instead of getting a donut. And you kept throwing a fit. And I says, fine. So I put the car in reverse, and I could just see Adam's eyes go, oh. It was like, what are you doing? We were going to get a donut, and now we're not going to get a donut. So you caused your brother not to get a donut.
Well, wait a minute. Why would you punish? Hang on. Why would you punish Adam if I was the one throwing a fit? Why wouldn't you just basically say you get a donut whole and then eat the glazed donut and then hand me nothing and say here's your donut whole? Oh, and that would be kind of mean to me.
Yeah, that would have been mean.
But yeah, you were mean to Adam. Why did Adam suffer?
Yeah, I know that, but hey, I didn't think to go in and get Adam.
See, well, that was a day and age when you could probably leave kids in cars and be safe.
Yeah.
And you never cracked the windows either.
No.
I remember, what was it, 6 hours I think you were inside the library reading
something, yeah.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
You should never never leave kids in cars, or I'm not a fan of leaving dogs in cars, and you should always leave the windows cracked if you leave a dog in a car. Always.
Yeah, I don't.
I do not want to joke about that. I mean, there have been really irresponsible parents who have done that to kids.
And animals.
Yeah, that's cruelty.
Neither one. I mean,
cruelty as opposed to crying. What I probably heard was, I'm thinking well, Adam, he wants the donut. I don't want the donut. And she says she's going to back out. That way Adam doesn't get the donut. All right, I'm going to keep crying. Yeah. Why did you punish Adam?
Well, I didn't. I really.
Now I'm curious I'm genuinely curious to know.
I didn't think you were throwing such a fit. I didn't think to go in and get him a donut.
Right.
And bring it out for him.
So now you when you go back home, you need to get Adam a donut and say, this is for the time when I didn't get you a donut when you were. I do not remember the story. I don't know if Adam would even remember the story either.
He was too young.
I owe Adam a donut. I'll give you a few bucks and you can take one home.
He was really, really young, but I mean, the look on his face was just priceless. Just priceless.
And you didn't vlog it. She wasn't. No. My family didn't vlog. We didn't have that technology.
We video cameraed though.
The
vacation stuff.
Until it was stolen at the Texas in San Antonio, the Needle. What it was?
Yeah, it was. Someplace in Texas that I inadvertently left the camera and. Bingo! It was gone. And no one honest turned it in, which is just disgusting. But anyway.
Well, it was a day and age when cameras were very expensive. Film took time to process. Nothing like what we have today. Nothing. So that was it. We didn't do movies for forever until Dad got the VHS camera when I was in the 8th grade.
When we'd go on vacation, you used to take your Star Wars figures down to Jimmy's house. So he could watch them in case we had a tornado, and he could take care of them.
No, I didn't take him over to his house.
Yes, you did.
No, yeah. I would have if we went over to play Star Wars or play something. I would have taken it.
No, I'm pretty sure you took him over there.
Fairly confident that would not fit my personality type.
You were always really worried about your Star Wars things.
I was, and then Garbage Pail Kids, and then I remember I think. I was doing something to Adam, and then I think you threatened to do something with my Garbage Pail Kids at one point.
Probably, because...
It was retribution for the donut.
Yeah. Yeah, and locking and shutting the door on him in the basement.
This blank stare from my mom's face apparently is saying everything. I'm saying that there are kids in the audience who are as young as I was when I had done these things, other than toddlers. I'm assuming I don't have toddlers in the audience. Thanks for bearing with me while I'm short on time, and for remembering to like, comment, and share our videos.